Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Tyranny. So in the last video, instead of helping Jaspos or Wagstaff, we basically said nah. We helped them, but yet we didn't give them the things we were required to give them. Which basically means I'm stuck with this. And I can't get rid of that. Cause, yeah, I didn't give it to either of them. And I couldn't get Jasper's tools because I didn't feel like murdering the actual Forge Master. Well, Jasper is not the master of napping. He is basically maybe an apprentice, if anything. But yeah. So I didn't get the tools. Then I decided, you know what, nah, I'm not even gonna give the stick or the tome to Wagstaff. I mean, I could give it to Jaspos, which I had to save for. But I just said, meh, I'll just not give them what they want. And so they both just like me. But Mel over here gave us a third option. Because after helping Jasper, he was like, hey, so basically Reef Talon can't really die. Well, Reef Talon basically regrows her bones, and I've been using Beast People bone meal for water filter stuff. So could you go find her, maybe bring her back, maybe bring back her body, you know. We skipped Wagstaff then because I was annoyed with the whole, oh, we'll just go give him the book. I didn't want to give him the book, I wanted to question him about the book. So I didn't read what he wanted her for. And Mel just wants her back because she's probably a better leader than both these two jackasses. So, but regardless, it's basically one of those situations, well, a lot of RPGs do this. Well, basically you have faction 1 and you have faction 2, and they basically have interlocking quests that involve the same thing. Like, they all want Reef Town, either back dead or alive. So yeah. The Baldur's Gate 2 had, well, similar situation. Well, basically you had to side with a faction. They didn't really have interlocking quests, really. They were more opposing, but yeah, it's basically you side with one faction or another. In our case, we technically could have helped both, I believe, if we actually gave them things, but instead we helped neither. And so we had third option. Which, at least there is a third option. I was a bit afraid I was going to soft lock myself out of progressing. Because, you know, you didn't help either of them. So, how are you supposed to progress? But anyway, so we need to go into the depths. Which skips apparently these two areas as we head into the abyss. Which, despite being a teleport, is still going to take us about 45 minutes to get downhill. But hey, actual dungeoning. Ooh, it's been a while. Like, well, no, it hasn't really been that while. Because the last dungeon we did was the spires in the old wall spire in the Blade Grave, which actually felt like a dungeon. The only problem with it, though, is we couldn't actually, you know, do anything for some of the things, because we were missing a thing that apparently I don't get till later if I choose the right path. If I choose the wrong path, I don't get access to it. And that's a bit, eh. But anyway, hi. What you doing? Can you not figure out how to make stairs? Come a long way to find you, shouted the beast looking in the alcove above. The man back is zero of a wicked smile. Why don't you save us all the trouble and come down now? The fan shift nervously, hands upon the hilt of their weapons. Ah, so that's Reef Town. The massive beast form rises from her haunches, revealing an intricate array of painted symbols that race bitterly across her entire body. Can smell desire for blood on human's breath. Can see intended deceitful eyes. Scamper, run, flee now, before Reef Town separates flesh from bone. Everyone wants bad for the wound. Jasper says the plan to help everyone, but I need your help. Come, let's talk this over like civilized folk. There's no need for... Leave now while hunters have legs. See sleepless in old walls. Husk one, step and stumble. Hearts beating without purpose. Go now. Avoid same dream this fate. Return to... She cuts herself off, sniffing out intently. She drops down on all fours, eyes snapping in her direction. The Fate Binder. Reef Town can wait. So yeah, they just gonna attack us for some reason.
This'll be fun.
But I noticed that one there was actually the most Path of Frostfire. Jesus. Has decent armor, decent magic defense. I don't like it. Lantry, I don't like it. Lantry. Haste Barrack. Buff Barrack. Buff me. Buff Barrack. Haste me. Okay. Barrack should really be... Well, what Barrack has to do is Barrack has to go and taunt all this shit. Because that's a lot of shit. Also the fact that they... Honestly, the most exciting one here is the Elementalists, because if you remember from our test fight against everything, the Elementalists are actually pretty hard. I almost died a few times. As for me, well, I'm going to drain strength. And then I'm going to do my usual, which is icy hot, hot icy, and that. And let's see how this goes.
Yes, rise the killing claws, feed dry lands with flesh and blood.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
God, yeah, this thing is I don't like it.
Tell if I'm sick or dying under here.
So yeah, great. That didn't heal me as much as I hoped. Well, let's cast Slurp on ourselves. That'll help. Enlarged hearing aura. Oh, bad to good.
Yet another crime perpetrated by these refugees. Fatebinder, your duty to Kairos is clear.
Yeah, I know. I need to murder them all, don't I? Ooh, that zoo torch key. Sadly, I do not think this torch key, you know, is going to be as relevant as, say, the ones later on. It's not going to help me with that one problem. However, I'm concerned that there's 3 of these things.
Return and face us, beast! Coward! We must pursue Fatebinder. Let us seek more of those blasted glowing rocks.
So what you tell me is... That's not gonna work? The beast woman races towards the edge of the platform, eyes fixed on the bleed bars at her feet. She digs her front claws into stone. But instead of twisting her body to descend to the wall, she rakes her against the surface of frustration. No, we'll not perform mending rites again. Hunter's life must flow. Quick, away from Reef Town's touch. She jumps her head towards you. A low rubber emanating from the back of the throat they call human Fatebinder. Well, what does Fatebinder want? Well, you need backup bastard Rune to come to find you. Don't always try to help Wound, but now it skulks in depths like wretched creature. She shakes her head vigorously from side to side. This woman does not deserve life. As a panic comes in Wound, and now only moment is sleepless. Reeftown's new brood clings to life, but knows not why. Dreamless, visionless, purposeless, like Beast Woman now. Fatebinder smells outside, can bring only danger. Slash this is thin transformation jumping down towards you. Go back to Wound. Just safe land above. Leave Reeftown to the pit. Leave her scourge and sleepless. And away she goes. So, how am I supposed to progress here? Seeing a problem here, aren't you? Oh, you jump by currently there's no way to reach you. Find the missing torch keys. Well, how do I do that? Okay. You can consider the distance between you and the old waterman system. You feel a slight warmth emanating from the warden's key. Well, what? Do I chuck it at it? Alright. By the way, allows the holder to use beacons and switches from a distance. I forgot about that. Because hey, congratulations, you found a plot thing. So basically we could do this. Oh, that one rejected the lasso. So basically, hey, time to go dungeoning, everyone. Remember the rule?
Time to lighten my step.
Exactly. That's why you guys in front of me. We need to sneaky sneak because who knows what trappy traps there are. Also, then there's all these beacon, teleporters everywhere. By the way, hi guys.
Another bad. I think we're bad at making friends.
Perhaps. So I could have all of our buffs placed on.
No! This can't be happening!
But it's like, it doesn't really matter. That's alright over.
Damn my eyes!
Hey, levels. Levels are good. So what do we have now? Let's see, we'll 18. But I could add more resolve, I suppose. Which dies out with my lore, so. More resolve. Yay. Now what did I want? Fire? Finish that off. Or empowered chaos. Empowered chaos, why not? To knock back enemies and fit them with random powerful effects. It's a knockback now too. I'm not sure how much I like knockback because that means it's less likely for me to hit shit. Which is a bit of a problem. And we can get fire next time. Then after that I'm going to decide what I want. Might be time to start working down this path again. But we did cheat most of leadership. Yeah, that whole murdering thing is up this hill. So wait, is this one a blue one? Cool, but doesn't guess it now. What does this do? I'm concerned. Does this just take me random places? Or does this take me back up? Guys, if it takes me back up, That's... eh. Well, it takes me around to places, so... A glowing rune. Well, obviously we should study them. Sigil Abounding Bolts 3. We don't have Bounty Bolts 3. We don't even have Bounty Bolts 1. Lord Persephone. You gotta be shitting me. What would that even be used for, though? Bounty Bolts. I don't know. Well, it's not used for any of my shit. Is it used for those? Why, yes it is. The only problem, though, is... less powerful bounties for spells. Yeah, that's a bit much. Like, I would have to literally take off everything because plus 70. Like, plus 70 is just a bit... yeah, I'd have to literally take off every effect, and then... I don't know if I can even really do such. Cause, yeah, that's a bit high. It's supposed to make a bounce, though, between targets, though, which could be fun. It's just... yeah. Anyway.
This'll be fun.
Let's see, what do I have here? I guess the usual.
Watch and learn.
No, this can't be happening. This can't be happening.
That one rattled me hard.
Oh, gee. Sorcerer Savant. Okay. Okay. So wizards are bad, everyone. Wizards are
As you
bad.
wish.
Jesus. Wizards are very, very bad. What have we learned? That's... yeah, of course, that's bad. Flattery, don't let that happen.
Watch and learn.
That's how it's done.
No reason to take.
Like, I'm not worried about the veins, just I wasn't expecting them to. We're up there.
How could anyone not armed to the teeth or bristling with magic survive down here?
Wow, they were bristling with magic. Lost it. Gone. Gone. Forever lost. Glassy-eyed man sways on his feet, his countenance sickly pale and ashen, half circles clinging to the undersides of his eyes. He stares forward, gaze unfocused, seemingly unaware of your presence. Between the water, she's swimming always upstream. You there, have you seen it? What are you looking for? I knew to smoke. Something important. I did. I'm so tired. How long have I been? Been everywhere. So the sleepers have their own faction. Great. How do you survive down here? Bane? They no person in mind anymore. Lullaby tells them no. Lullaby protects. Who or was Lullaby? She watches from the deep, deep dark. Something sweet and makes all the evil people go to sleep. Lullaby protects. Lullaby protects. Sounds like they have their own little grave panache. How quaint. There's nothing clever though in creating this fool's delusion of the Legion's spectral Archon. Don't seem well. Awake, aren't I? Is it in a dream? That's come and go, and I sometimes can't tell if I still live. Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here. One of the effects of the sleepless, I think, is what they call it. Truth telling who touched healed me, stopped the blood from spilling out. Did something in exchange. I'm alive enough to know I'm hollow. Hollow. Have you seen it? Lost something. Yeah, well, let me end your search. Have you seen it? I've lost some. That's why I let the crazy people survive. not like we can really help them. I was going to say one of those things going to pop out.
I am a shield wall unto my...
I'm very sorry, I wish I had more spells that do area effects. You know?
Self, keep your filthy hands off me! Ah!
That doesn't melee.
I'll admit that from the record.
Barriers that cause that explosion around.
Watch and learn.
But I'm not sure if that's an expression I get. Well, I mean, that was part of an action. The only problem though is I can't really use that with many things.
An iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine. I'm enjoying this a little too much.
So, is this one blue or is it something else? Nope, not blue. So wait, can I go downhill? Are we underwater now? Technically? This doesn't seem right.
More bodies to pile in our wake!
I'm questioning things. How are we underwater? And walking and fighting like this? I'm less concerned about the Bane than I'm concerned about, say, those who actually
See that? I'm not entirely useless.
well, if they try to be
Idiot! What was I thinking?
oh, he's Barrack up. Well, what does Barrack need? 16. More resolve. Sure, why not? Shield of suffering. Heal all nearby allies and gain damage absorption. Shield proportion to the health recovered. Sure, why not?
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Why can't I hit anything? Take me if you can!
That works. And divide the potions. If I could divide mine, but meh. Oh, and there's more. Of course there is. So what we have here? The Alpha Torch key. Is there a world being underwater like this? And just running around? Like we're not underwater? So we could do this. Is it this one? Okay, is it this one? It is, but we can't, you know. No, why we can. Okay, I'm confused. Now I want to go up here and try this, this. Okay, that one's not that one. So we got the new torch key, but it's not for this area. Okay.
This'll be fun.
Where was it? Stripe. Boop. 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 Let's see, Elantry. Did you already capture Jen on her? No, probably not. Oh, speaking of that, renewal. Eastern Barrack. Can't touch this one barrack. Upper can't touch that me. Virginia Barrack. Haste on me.
Hey! Nobody saw that, right? Anyone else want some of this?
Grovel before me!
Now we have a minute for.
That one racked me hard.
Just a minute cooldown to be able to do space. Nah.
Smashed to pieces!
Well, I'm cool, but still healed better than most. So, alright, this was the blue one. So we usually get over now, for sure. The problem though is we need like another one just to get that up. That doesn't work, so yeah. Also another one over here that I can see. Nope. Huh. Oh, we might have battery exhausted this part of the map, cause so we need probably a red one to be able to go up there. And we need probably a red one or something to go over there. Cause hey, they taught us about this bullshit in that one dungeon. Now we're just doing it again with more complicated steps. Ah yes. We could jump. Apparently jumping leveled up Elantry. Seems the trespassers. I missed what I was saying because I got distracted by this. But we almost landed on it. Take a look at this. Remember before you deplete. Two beastmen like figures rising from the floor, larger than life in stature and presence. They both carry upon their backs massive rectangular tower-like structures between the columns of what look like corridors with old walls, twisting and turning at right angles. Strewn throughout the corridors are dashes of colors, blue, whites, and purples, twisting in spirals reminiscent of the vein. The crafts are like primitive pigments, the mirrors fastened with small details, for examination will likely glean digital information. Two figures depicted on each side of the structure are drawn in remarkable detail. The proportions and anatomy seem nearly identical to Beastmen. The two expressive faces. The right hand Beastman is anxious and worried, the left hand is celebrating for a fight. Both forms appear to be bracing against the structures. Taken as a pair, the posture suggests they are holding up or supporting the structure between them. Beastmen literally supporting the old walls on the back? Maybe we can conclude that even ancient cultures have a sense of melodramatic or false superstition. There's the beastmen carry the world, a weight so burdensome that they cry until their tears fall from their face in sheets and become the rain. What savage idiocy. Sandstone-covered borders define the edge of the structure supported by the beastmen. The cross-section reminds you of vertical maps drawn of the old walls. Confusing series of connected corridors and passageways rise from the floor to ceiling, oversaturated with cloudy streaks of blue, red, and purple. Can't but notice the swirling colors of the shapes. The cross-section notices seen pain throughout the two beastmen, suggesting Bane or the tattoos of such creatures running down the limbs. Good choice in claws mean only one thing, Bane. So I'm guessing you found that conclusion already. It was complicated and layered, but it's likely we received a comprehensive an examination as is possible for the moment. When pain this mirror seems to suggest the beastmen support the old world to maybe contain the Bane. What do you think it's trying to say? I can show a mystical link between the beastmen, the Bane, old world, aspire. It's all connected. It's all connected. Conspiracy theories. Notice the same colors used in the Bane are drawn in the old world and in the beastmen. Maybe that's show the common magic source as you posit. That's probably your investigation. You step away from the mirror and leave its nuance for the next child to ponder. Leave the mirror behind and return to your exploration of the old worlds. Well, that's a thing. I go to poke it again. If I really want to look at it again. So, question though is that now I can poke this one from now. Is it yellow? No. Is it blue? Welcome to try and narrow the dungeon.
You want me to be subtle?
Lantry, what you got for me? More wit? More resolve? More something? Getting him some agility so it increases the spell code. I won't be the worst, but more resolve. So, thing is, Lantry has basically everything I want him to have in this tree. So it's finally time we start working on Lantry's preservation. So let's make his renewal better. Yay.
Fine.
So what have we found? Hi. And apparently we found Wagstaff's people. There's the bastard, just as Wagstaff said. Scan the area for Bane, the heavily armed man sinners as commanded to draw their weapons. Nothing personal, just a job that needs doing. We've terrorized ours. We can have you hunt your prize. Don't worry, we'll carry you quicker than the Bane would, and such a courtesy is the least we can do. By the way, so rub off the mercenary's head. Carry stone fragment from the damp floor and hurl towards one of the soldiers, smashing him in the head with a resounding crack as by goes limp and crashes to the floor, shaking momentarily before going still. Whoever drawn the remaining warriors charge forward. Well, we took down one. One I'm most concerned about is that one, right? There. Rapid haste. Where is it? Am I spell perk? Okay, you stop doing shit. The rest of you, boop, boop, boop. Lantry's using Great Renewal on the wrong people. Should be using Overheal. Should be using Haste on Barrack. Barrack. No, Barrack. Barrack. You should be using Haste on me. At least I tried to just in case, though. Repel that. But I don't need to move. Also, we taken a bit of damage. Bit of damage. Well, Barrack, I think it's time. Where's it, Towns? Activate the Shield of Suffering.
take more than that.
Damn, did that help a bit.
Take that!
Oh yeah, by the way, boop. That works. Well, this is going well. And some more stuff. Petrified Grandstaff. Has nothing really going for it. Lovely. So what about if I turn this to yellow? No.
We should probably avoid that water.
We've been down there in that water, Barrett. So does this raise up it? Oh, it lowers the water that we were in earlier. That didn't make any sense. See, now it makes more logical sense for us to be down there, doesn't it? Because it almost makes it seem like we sure did this first, doesn't it? Like we should have been over here and did that first before we were exploring down there and walking around underwater. Doesn't it? Just saying, a bit weird. Bit weird. Anyway, save. But we still don't have. Oh, hi. Nah, sure.
Another battle! I'm starting to think we're bad at making friends.
Where's my cleave? Cleave? Cleave. Cleave. Thrust. Lovely. So what's this? Is it yellow?
Fascinating. It's like the sigil of reaching grasp for keystones. Clever trinket.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting, isn't it? So do we want to go down? Or do we want to go...
Have a look here.
What have you found? You found me a shit bracer. Lovely. Thanks. But hey, we did it. We made the thing. Across. I'm gonna take some more outfit supplies though. Even though I haven't really used Alpha Movie, mostly because it didn't have what I wanted it to have. And then there's that right there which I can't get to. I've already done the blue, so... yeah. Like, there's probably maybe alternative ones that require another keystone that we don't have. So, very complicated. Also, I'm running around. I should be sneaking.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
There would have to been that many traps, though. Which I guess is a good thing. It's weird that I like... no, oh god. Yeah. It's weird that I... very just like that. Did not like that at all. It's worth I actually sort of prefer traps in this just cause it's been too long. Like I'm too used to, you know, Baldur's Gate with the whole everything's potentially trapped and you don't have nearly enough detection to actually spot half the traps in the game. In this case, it's like, well, there's not nearly enough traps, so...
More bodies to pile it on!
Around. Oh shit, Sorcerer Savant. Not happy about that.
I'm on.
I need you out over here. I need you to use, shit. Yeah, use Grounded on Sorcerer Savant. Lantry, shit, where's Barrett? No, hell, where's me? use that one? Me, this time. Because I'm more in the thick of it.
Will do.
Use Ramage. There we go. Oh, that's such a great spell. Yeah, because basically, CCing the mage is probably the best thing you can do in most cases, because that prevents the mage after you hurt. Bonus the mage is back up for damage. Unfortunate.
Well,
And the mage is doing something that looks threatening, and we're all in the area. This could be bad. Knock her out a bit. I think maybe I interrupted her, which is good. Problem though is she's still alive. She has no armor. Quick, go smack her.
it's a hit!
There we go. To be honest, that's my one complaint about this game. It's that the Q system really doesn't work half the time. Somewhere with Faithbinder moves a Tyranny. I thought he's good downhill. But yeah, it's like, you want to... You could just basically use the whole, you know, start combat, pause combat, start combat, pause combat after having magic, but being able to kill up things sounds like such a great idea, because you basically pause, you kill up all your things, and then you let go. The only problem though is, it just does not work as well as it should. I don't remember what else had queue up things. What's high sleepers? Where was I supposed to go? Let me do another way through here. Are you lost? Clearly, I think I came in from a teleport pipe. I can't remember the way. I feel like I need to head downward. Somehow I first right, I just find my way down. That's a long drop. Yes, of course it is. I'm not so tired. I'm about to tumble overboard just a breeze. Seem to find the way through. Teleport still working? What teleport? That teleport? Don't oversee. I took the stone that operates it. And here was where I had lost my mind. I need that keystone. But if I need... Well, what if the way I need to go back is through that teleport? I don't know the way down. Could be any direction. Well, those stairs to the west. They may be what you're looking for. There are? Yes, that must be it. You head downward. Climbing certainly won't work. Thank you, stranger. What we need in the safeguard for me. I'll just rest here for a moment. Oh god, that's an option. Let me just show you a shortcut. Doesn't take much force to send you over the edge. I'm surprised I'm not being judged about that. Oh god. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's DLC content, right? So technically, it doesn't have much tie-in with my actual rep things. So I'm not really being judged by any of the major factions. I'm being judged... I'm not even being judged by, like, how the Sleepless faction. Like, for example... Well, even... I don't even see them on Hill. Like, yeah, apparently since I'm not actually a real faction, it doesn't really matter. And that's cool. So they don't really even matter at all. It's not like I'm getting anything from them. Anyway, is it yellow? It's yellow. How about blue? What's blue do? Blue does nothing. That's still pretty great, though. Just by the way, push. So what's this? Oh, it's another rune. Sigil Precise Action. What does it do? Oh, it's better than Precise Action 4. It adds even more cost to everything. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with all that shit because it's way too expensive for me to even use. I can use this keystone to open that. And then fall back. Jesus, almost walked right into that one. Also, how are you not leveled up yet? How are you dragging behind us all now? Landry's the one who apparently died. Oh, to look at that brick. Could just be my imagination, but that brick looks bad.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Apparently, it's just a thing. It's not actually relevant. Oh well. So, I think we did pretty good here. I can't get there though. So anyway, let's go see where this one takes us. Oh, we're in the fractured depths. It would take us back up. Problem is, I want to go back to the abyss. Because I didn't exactly mean to... Didn't realize I was leaving it when I went. So that whole beast people supporting the whole old world on the back. It's like Discworld with elephants standing on top of a turtle supporting the whole Discworld on top of it, right? So anyway, what if we use Yellow Hill? No. Okay. Oh yeah, we haven't even gone in here yet. Huh. Well, obviously there was gonna be a fight. Obviously. You just stand there. Be ready. We're still in the beacons not responding to the torch key. Well. Huh. Okay. So what if we turn this one to yellow? Oh, yeah, it doesn't kill. Okay. Well, obviously one of these ones here is yellow. Let me guess, though, if I use yellow over here, is it gonna work?
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Naturally, that's a bad place for you to be honest, but oh well. Oh, if I do that, I will affect all of us. Well, I like that area for that. So let's queue up everything. How you don't even need to use haste. Stop. Okay. What do I want you to do? And lob that. Just in case. Just keep concussively. Okay. As for me, rep abilities. My usual. Followed by my usual. There we go.
No.
Hey, still can't touch this. Lantern being hasty is very thought. Oof. By the way, great. Obviously that didn't kill me, did it? Because it missed. Lovely. Anyway, where's my upper attacks, though? Oh, I got interrupted, right? I canceled my attacks. Oh, you're trying to move the camera without spelling.
This can't be happening.
Go back.
This can't be happening.
Well struck.
Well, that works. So, blue doesn't work. That doesn't work for that. So obviously we still need the upper torch stone. So where does this go? Unless I need another torch stone that I need from a different upper dungeon. In which case this is gonna make me sad. Wait, what do I need? I really don't like this placement. That's better. And what we got? Yellow. Apparently yellow worked.
I am a shield wall
And pistol.
to myself!
Keep your filthy hands off me. Well struck.
These things are weak to fire, right? So.
Smashed to pieces!
Lovely. So the question is, could I use blue here? No. Has to be yellow. Okay. Okay, so in this case, I can't actually go underwater. So what? I think it was probably maybe a bug that let me go under the water in the upper section. Because it felt weird, like I shouldn't have been able to save. Hi guys. See, told you the fate button would come to us. Just for sensory guards since you're here, you must kill the others. Now it's a matter of vengeance. By the way, I'm just gonna throw a rope or where another mercenary's head. Marvelous horror. And I fucking don't kill the fate binder. The fact you guys keep letting me do that. Oh, did I kill a mage? I'm not sure. Oh no, no. You have one of those. Oh fuck me. No, I do not want that thing alone.
I will have your head!
Oh Jesus, my. Okay, this is bad. Okay, I need haste. I need that. I need that. You. Taunt. Oh, shit. You already used that. Fine. Heal bolts. Okay. Now for my problem. I need you to stop doing shit. In fact, where is it? Like, she has a lot of magic defense, but still, we need to keep her from doing shit, cause she's the most threatening one here. So look at her resist. Look at that. I don't like it. She has no armor against fear damage, but still. Ugh, anyway. They're stunned, that's not good either.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Oh god. That's Barrack. Save me. Jesus, I can't use my thing with it. Not pro. Actually, I need healing a sap.
I'll draw the advantage.
Thanks, Jesus. Barrick, I think it's time you use that again. Hell, I think it's time we use that. It's going badly. At least we keep. At least she's petrified, which is the good part. The bad part is everything's kicking my ass. Rock the face.
I'll admit that.
No, not chaotic rain. Chaotic rain is bad. Very bad. Spellcasting blocked. Ugh. Mastery. Stop doing shit.
I'll
From
do
the
it for the
record?
North.
I'm getting too old for this.
I'd have it no other way.
I need to fall back. Okay, it's time. It's time to unleash. Probably should have hit them first. Wait. First things first, hit them with that. To lower their stats. Then hit them with everything. Lantry. Cast haste on me. Cast that on Barrack. Restore region. Cast that on Barrack. Okay. That Buffycon will still won't reach me, even with all that range.
It's a hit! Keep your filthy hands off me! Someone put me out!
I really don't like those Elementalist ones. Hey, we found a keystone. Woo. Anyway, what's this one? Is it yellow? No. Is it blue? Wait, what are we doing?
I'll stay downwind of our
By the way, have you
enemies.
talked to people in a while? Anything new?
What is it you need? Well, we're working with the disfavored. You want my advice? Well, if you're working with... I'm not saying it's a...
My Lord Binder, what can I do for you?
Okay, I'm not sure if you're unwell. What does he know that I don't? I could be very free of his words, especially in the company of those he holds accomplices. As care for the well-being of his soldiers, he is to be commended. However, I wish they had enough for my condition. I will not give you the impression that I am unfit for duty. What condition is that, Barrack? Well, I always want my armor. I'm trapped in the show with no form of escape. A year into the story, state my armor shows no sign of weakness. If anything, the planets have grown tighter. Any constant aura time to have any hope of sustaining a long march. The other problem is I have not been able to inspect my body for wounds or infection. Nothing of my physical condition until recently I gave off a foul odor. Do I know it? Till recently? Think closer. Either my reek is gone or my nose has fallen off, and even possibly it gives me peace of mind. Let's feel the irritation or discomfort the less of the irritation or discomfort that I once did. I've sat up awake at night wondering what it could mean. The range of possibilities frightens me. Do you think you're dead inside, though? I don't know how that could be possible. It would make sense that I've rotted in the time to show that my body has given up its last. Or perhaps I died in the last part of Star and occupied this shape. What would that make me? A skeleton? A shadow? Empty steel with rusted iron? Seems almost foolish to speculate on part of Ash's Legion, which is all that matters. Yet none of that makes sense with the whole being chapter for Iron Rod and failing that, though. Not the man I once was by ancient stereotype, always known that, but these worries of mine force me to consider ideas that have barely left on this board. Thank you for listening, if nothing else. And yet you don't want me to help figure out what's wrong? Definitely not.
One moment, my friend. Just let me finish this.
So about let's I've already talked about all that apparently. Yeah, put it in the stack. So what do we have over here? Or use the shed. Okay, so what do we have uphill? Sleepless. Well, let's see, is it yellow? Oh. Okay. But
I have a high tolerance for irritation. Keep it up.
no, it's blue. The only problem though is it's not doing anything, really. It's a terrible-looking woman. Sways unsteadily. On her feet, her clothes are tattered, her limbs lined with a plethora of bruises and cuts. Though half closed eyes, she watches her natural glow of magic light and smiles. Any reason you're staring at that lamp? We're in love, can't you tell? How did you get here? Pierce's eyes from the light and mutters an audible answer, nothing in her Pierce's expression. She points admonitionally towards the tower. Do you have the keystone? Yes. Yes. Over an area past, glad she unhurt the satchel tossed on the floor. She picked it up, she retrieved the keystone. Day's woman continues to stare at the light. This is a mercy, by the way. Completely relaxed and translated state, the woman offers no resistance. Her death is rough and painless. Her limp form collapses to the ground. A final supplication as though it roars flame. She had a potion she was not giving me. So hey, we have another one of those active. Problem though is we activated this, but we didn't activate this. Which is weird.
Of course.
It looks like there's two buttons here, but we can't touch either. Oh, unless I touch this one. Wait, what did that do? Oh, seriously, what did that do? I'm confused. I'm running about like.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
Huh.
You see what I see?
Yes, I do. So, yellow. Okay, yellow. If it's yellow, I doubt. Are we gonna lose that? There we go. Boop. So, hey, more of these things. So does this drain the water? It drains the water. Okay, so if that drains the water, that means we can go down and explore from that side back there. However, that doesn't help me get uphill, does it?
Slow and steady.
This place is complicated. Anyway. So this one here would have to be, let's see, blue, yellow, apparently yellow. See, I found the other one. Who knows where it could be. Okay, well they want me to go in here. So, what do we have in here? Oh, it has those over there. Oh, why are you?
Interesting.
Ah, I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
Well struck. Take me if you can.
Seriously though, why have you not leveled up? I don't understand. How is she that far behind? So I need to figure out how to get in that way. Well, let's see, what does this do? Yellow. No. Blue. No. Okay. Oh, there's a green one now. Great. Well, I can return to the abyss and probably progress, but not. Oh no. I don't know if this is all of them though.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
Oh, so if there was a dead body here, think about. Take a moment to think about. There could be traps in the way here. I would put traps on the way to this chest. Why am I disappointed in the fact that there were no traps? It just seemed too easy, you know? How about Traps Hill? Well, obviously that's gonna attack.
You see what I see?
No traps, that's what I see. Oh, hi.
Another demonstration of our power seems in order.
That one rattled me hard.
Loot? Sure. Why not? Okay. So we have 3 keystones. Now for the fun part. Trial and error, everyone. Trial and error. Well, that does something. But I don't know what that does. It clearly does something, but what I don't know. How about hill? Okay, this one's more prominent than this one here that just, it's green. It might do something. This makes stairs. Stairs I can work with.
More bodies to
Okay.
pile in our...
First things first. Boop. 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 Where's my regen? Boop. Boop. Okay.
Wait,
Boop.
That one rattled me hard. Submit to me!
No! This can't be happening!
It's been straightforward.
That one rammed me hard.
We pan.
Oh, watch and learn.
Wait, I did that?
But she has high magic. Why am I doing magic?
Oh, watch and learn.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Nice attack though. I like it. Shame it doesn't matter. So what we have here? Bane essence, everything. Ugh. Blah. Well, those traps are obvious right over there.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
I mean, that's just an obvious trap. I mean. Anyway, so what is this one? Is it green? Is it yellow? Is it blue? Nah, it's okay, so we can go over there. But what about this way? Of course, I think I'd have to access this one to access this one to make this across. Thing is, I don't think I can actually hit this from here. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, this place. Because apparently I think
You want me
want
to be
go
subtle?
back to the abyss.
Fine.
We have the thing. There could be another hidden one to access some more secrets, though, like back at the other place. But I don't know. Oh, so hi.
This'll be
Welcome to Pain. Lantry.
fun.
Cast that.
I need to try to.
Cast that. Cast that. Cast this. Cast. About. Taunt everything? Shit, I don't know what I want to do. Explode.
Different weapon.
Well struck. It's a hit. Take me if you can.
That's how it's done.
Maybe I would have had enough. Still. Hell. Lore 151. Not terrible. Okay. So, two-handed mastery. Critical hit damage. Okay. So if I'm at 150, I could well, I can't add that. I could add that, but I'd have to go back to that. I could go up to that for Zappy, actually. But I did that. Huh. I must have, you know, canceled it. Must have not. I must have saved after, before. Anyway, this one. I could go up to that, but I'd have to cancel that back down to that. Power, I could do that, but I'd have to lower that, and I'd have to well, I'd have to get rid of that, wouldn't I? 135. I'd have to remove this, actually, and it's fine. How about this one? Probably the same thing. Wait, what's the difference here? Oh, right, the duration. Duration. Get rid of that, it's fine. Gravy. Yeah, I'd rather have the duration over that, so yeah. And Barrick's fine. Lantry, what to do with you? Complicated. Yeah, fine. Just, so much spell. Where are we bound to go? Another mural. This pristine, mythically ordered sketch of outdoors masonry is dramatically interrupted by an intricate mural. Painted across the brick wall from the pigments crude, maze of oily tunnels and simple right angles expected. That's small and distinctly drawn humanoid figures populate varied and winding corridors. It was difficult to make out the precise details of the top of the mural, which sketches both even at beast woman's height. Perhaps we're too sober to see, but one could see this as a cross-section of the old world. More just an image than map, but it seems probable. Examine the upper section. You have to find a way to gain. Well, I can climb up, though. The brick wall is impressively meticulous, leaving literal and way of gaps between each smooth surface block. Some difficulty find the outliers of the proper masonry and find your handholds. It takes a bit more to slowly work your way up for a better look at the mirror. Not sure if you can clearly see a large break at the top of the depleted maze. The plethora of the humanoid figures swarm the top with fear trickling down to the maze below. The humanoid shapes come in a variety of sizes and colors, some notably larger than others. Details on these figures are difficult to decipher, though you're able to not spot some sharp talons and feel that appear to have tail, horns, or some upper appendage. Begin your slow descent to the chamber's floor. You examine it, blend the details to your followers. So people was made from the top. Perhaps the spires how the people come into the old walls. Your spires capable of teleporting. Or to stop it from pouring someone downwards. So basically people enter the old walls in various shapes and colors and sizes. Corridor and passageways embedded in the midsection are filled with humanoid figures for chip paint and referring causes some superficial difference. The figures appear otherwise uniform size, shape, and color. The figures at the top of the mirror appear of different styles and colors. But you need to move it closer to look at the gleaming subtitles. One doesn't paint Odin and Prisma on the first day in a cage, right? How many generations were down here trapped in this maze? Top of the lower edge of the mirror, on what would appear to be the floor bottom of the maze, you spot traces of faded paint not visible from the distance. Tiny bone white hashes of skeletons intermixed with the masonry on the bottom edge. Showing details to imply that the dead were buried down below, or down below was built with the bones of the dead? That was that literal. Complicated and layered, but as slightly received a comprehensive examination as possible for the moment. Mirror suggests an old world that was once full of light, but clearly the present contradicts this. What do you think the saying is? Well, I once had many people, but only one of them survive. Slight difference on the various humans would support your superstition, but why don't we know about these other people? Were they more like us or more like the beastmen? Maybe Kairos and other long-lived folk, or from one of these races. Satisfied your investigation, step away from the mirror and leave its nuance for the next child to ponder. Okay. This is just complicated, yo. I see that.
You want me to be subtle? Fine.
Yes, I want you to be subtle. The fact you have that glowing thing under you isn't subtle, though. Oh, it's a high.
This will be fun.
Boop. 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 That's hard to cast. Boop. Boop. Whoops. Where was it? Boop. 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 Yeah, that whole lowering my range though. Yeah.
Fun.
But oh well. Still effective.
This is embarrassing.
A new dent!
It's a tough job being so remarkable all the time.
Oh, you finally left. What you do with you? Probably resolve. Get your lore up a bit. So what do I do with you? Explosions, afflictions, more grave light. You know, abstraction pride and snail bite bane. Why not? Correct step. Run at them.
A new dent!
Ah, right end. So we have it. Is it blue? No. Is it green? Apparently it's green. How about yellow? Apparently it's green. And let's do keystone. No, if I didn't have the keystone, I could get a keystone hill. Problem though is, what does that actually do for me? I don't know. It has to do something, but I don't know what it does. So anyway, I want to go... Shit, where do I want to go? Well, hell, I haven't explored down now, so let's go back down. And how I haven't explored up there, or such. But still, let's go back. So we can explore downhill. Do. So what do you have? Ancient old parchment. You discover this ancient parchment deep within the bastard wound so well by cannot decipher the notation printed on it. A recruited researcher might be able to help you determine its origins and meaning. Lantry. Lantry, figure this shit out. Lantry? Lantry, can you not figure this shit out? Apparently Lantry can't figure this shit out. What good are you then, Lantry?
Time to lighten my step.
Oh, so I see you, Belle. Did I not detect you? Really? Really? Okay, if you insist that's not a trap. That clearly looks like a trap to me. So yellow. How about green? Blue? Nope, one's yellow. Okay. So what lies within? Well, obviously those. Oh, you see it too, don't you? Lantry. Take the chronicle. Found an over one. This would be enlightening. Nice round victoriously as he has a weighty parchment tome. Vegetables of the two self-roll surveys, social days. I don't know about you, but I'm inside already. Drafting the field story or replayed marriage bed antidotes, a study of regional variations of title retreat celebrations, more tournament reports than one might ever wish to read. So very fascinating to a historian like me. Sure, this is of little interest to you. It's worth reading a bit more. Yes, well. As far as the page, the size joint from testing, so these pages are missing, not like I expected these would all be pristine. The pages of Tearsman and Cultural Studies. I doubt you'll find any of this intriguing. May I take a look? But of course. It's boring. Showing the page reveals more and more notes and celebrations. We call my Tearsman's Christmas. This passage says festival near Rat. Odd, right? Rat, what? Hand me that. Festival near Rat. Since when was... Oh, since 419. It's 419. Well, why is this the first time hearing of this Tears-wide celebration? Festival was around 10 years before the Conquest seems unlikely. Unlikely, pardon my art speak, but that's fucking absurd. This isn't accurate. Why would someone... I think this is obvious. This creates a pretty chance that the Tearsmen have been worshipping a loyal to the Ark in his phone before the war. Purpose? My purpose the Cardinal serves as you tearing it up. Oh, it's a Cardinal sin over crash to modify the tearing regards the purpose. If it drives you that much, fits it. Starting to think maybe this is the best skill I've been seeing. Not here. Maybe when we're back at the spire. Although there was still more to be down here. More to be found downhill, either way. Well, firstly, I just realized something. You should not be there. Run. Run away, Lantry.
Your days end here!
Run. Why aren't you running? Do you not understand? Let's see, what do I want to do? Lightning. Ice. It doesn't really matter. Boop. Oh, he moved. Three. Barrack. No, don't jump over there. We'll taunt the thing, though.
Take me if you can!
It's been taunted. Get it. Jesus. Jesus. It'll
Consider it done.
get away from. Okay, Lantry. Yeah.
Consider it done.
Stop doing it. I know you think you're cool doing that, but don't. Okay, Lantry run back over here. Lantry to Buffy. And then that. Okay. So we found the thingamajiggy. Isn't there still like another one though? There's our wall, she found a chronicle. Bunch of cane dashes, lower sections, bathroom. So it's some well. That's what you're saying, as it could be any well. Ugh, jeez. Well, time for me to get lost some more. Do. Let's see, what have we put green hill? So we put green hill, it does that. Okay. If we put yellow hill, it does nothing. Confusing, yes? It's blue. Very feels like that should be accessible, don't it? But how do I get over there? Cause yeah, we did that and it made that one highlight. We pressed that and nothing happened. So this one's blue, right? What if we change this one to green? No. How about yellow? No. So it has to be blue. And this one, yeah. I don't know, because there's clearly some way to activate that to get over there. It's just, we are either missing something, which seems unlikely, or there's clearly stuff up there too. Huh. But how do I get there? I am confused. Cause, like, it feels like we should have been able to activate that button, but we haven't been able to activate that button. Also, there's like teleporters out all over the place in hell. So let's go here and see where that one takes me, actually. Huh. Where do I get down? Is there another one that we just don't have? Could be. Weird, because I know I need to go back and explore that other place again, but still. Where does this go? Okay, well, we're back here. Cool. So, what if this was yellow? Does it count? What if this was green? Nope, that one only wants to be blue. Okay, fine. It can be blue then. There's the mirror there. We can toss ourselves back over there. But anyway. Herp, herp, herp. So we change this one here to green. Okay. Now it doesn't want to be green. Change this one here to green. Nope, does not want to be green. Huh. Then how do we get in here? This place is confusing. Because I was like this upper section with no visible means of getting in there. It's like, wait, what? Apparently it does not like this green one, hell. That's just to teleport out. And then there's of course that section there that we couldn't even get to. Weird as fuck. So there's just sections that look like I should be able to go though, with potential loot, but yet no visible means of getting to them. This dungeon's making me angry. Maybe not as angry as the other one, well basically, hey, you need this thing, but you may or may not be able to get it, depending on your choices. This just seems like, hey, there's just stuff that doesn't have a visible means of getting to it. Which is quite irritating, to be honest. And yeah, that's just that, which I don't need. So let's go back to this one. Let's try Green Hill. Green. Ah, we found a thing. Okay. Are you bothered by that? Because I'm bothered by that. Just letting you know I'm bothered by that. Something about the whole, I press the thing, nothing happened. I don't like that. That's very irritating. You touch the thing, nothing happened. What? But what? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Like, I'm looking over the map trying to figure out if there was something that has changed. But I don't really see anything. It's just about the same. So what the hell did that do? Ugh. Internet, where are you? I need help again. So look at the stuff. I see. I'm gonna hate this, by the way. So, from what I read, we need to go back uphill. Time to complain. You're probably wondering, why do I need to complain? First things first, we need to go back over here. It's like, why do we need to go back over here? You'll see. Apparently someone said I have to, there's a thing I need to touch from here that I can barely see. I think they meant that one though. That's it, to get across there. So okay, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of. Okay, so basically I couldn't find any extra helpful info. I thought basically meant something was in there that I could see from there, which I can't. There was just, hey, there was loot over there. Isn't that great? There was a loot over there, everyone. I can barely see over there. The only problem is I can't get in there. And I don't know how to get in there at all. Okay. Trying to think about this. So I have all the keystones, supposedly, that I can find anyway. I don't know where to go. I guess we're going back to that base. This is the only logical place where I can really go. Because both those areas are like, there's loot uphill, but no visible means to get. There's been buttons I could press that did nothing. Which irritates me. Because it's like, well, you need to do this to get up there. But it doesn't work. Because it's not logical progression. Like for example, this right here should probably be green, right? And then it opens. No. So the only logical conclusion is that I'm still missing things. And thus we can't progress. And we still need those to progress back into the upper areas. So I can progress the main thing, it's just I don't know how to progress the other stuff. Like...
Let's be off.
Like hell, even still here, it's like, nah, these don't work. It's like, what? What do you mean these don't work? There's clearly doors, though, that I can't access. So apparently I have to go progress the main story and then come back? Christian? Like, I don't even have... I don't even have the right thing still. Okay. So there's clearly more I have to do. I just have to go this way now. Okay, so there's clearly more of these things. It's just... fucking puzzles. I was enjoying it until you had to make me do puzzles. Oh, that's amazing. Hi. What? No, it was 4 days ago. 8? That's absurd. Uncle for perceived interlocked or perhaps herself. I would say his matters were for intention jumping from left hand to right as she banters. Then we should retrace her steps. She approached the stage, turned towards you, her face calm and tranquil smile. Oh, darling, haven't trouble sleeping too? It really is you. At first I didn't want to believe, but then... That's why I was surprised Lantry ambushed forward, seemingly uncertain what he's experiencing. That voice... Lantry looked down to a glance throwing an average about Lantry's. Man, what happened to you? How long has it been? Your youth, where did it go? You're supposed to outlive me, not the other way around. Oh, not Mel. It's me, Lantry. Don't you remember? Seems you usually be more confident and focused. Or certainly yes. Sharper than any crew of mine, that's for sure. That was supposed to be the absent-minded one. This is distressing, to say the least. Sage rose to jump for a pain smile. Sorry, my mind feels all fogged, no lying in it. It's all in pale. Just tired of being tired. All I need is a little sleep, a little try, and it will all make sense. And Mel sent me balls from here to find me Reef Town. Mel, I said you, he's still alive. Rune's not gone to entirely ruined just yet. Bears this sleepless touch of Reef Town. I'm soon to use her pleasure magic to heal, but she just did not know, nor could have known. The cost of her hatchets. Tara is an anomaly. She has the power of a beast form mystic, but she was improperly trained. She claimed being here in these old will strengthen her connection with the arcane. I expect it's a case of too much power in unskilled hands. That's why Reef Town is having their carvings down here. Have you seen them? They look like primitive mirrors? I have. My operating hypothesis is that this place has strength from magic, just as the sparrows cast for more force than a spire. This place makes Reef Town's latent spark of mysticism into something substantial. Where is she? I said, where is she? She herself in the upper chamber, many sleepers come down here, come to worship. Some to worship, some with hostile intent, most looking for answers, but I think we sleepers only serve to remind Reef Town what we've done. Tell me about these mirrors. I tear them downhill, each of them appear to be very old and made by claw and rock, not hand and paintbrush. I spotted Reef Town and examined them, and while that proves only correlation, not causation, it does make me wonder. Fair leaf, I realized by the way you and I have scrolls and letters, perhaps beastmen can write symbols and show magic with each other. Is ways beyond our ken. It's the best hypothesis I have. And what's our term? She learned her magic from listening to the Bane? That's a horrifying thought. So what can be done to help her? But for Reef Tower empowers the people of the wound, and so her grief over harming them, even accidentally, is overwhelming. Then she needs insight into her own magical powers and reassurances she can prevent making others sick with her magic. If she weren't afraid of her own power, she might realize the wound needs her. But she's a stubborn walled muscle, so even helping her come to terms with her magic might not be enough. Each woman was fat strength, and she just needs someone to knock sense in her. But it would be better to help her come out to terms with this power first if possible. What do you know about her magic? Not enough. She didn't mention being mystic when we first got acquainted here in Bastards Room, which was odd. These women tend to boast of such things. Reef Town must feel for constant challengers. Why hide such power? We must have been here for a span or two when someone got hurt, and Reef Town calmly offered to help. She placed her hand on someone's broken leg, and Terrence Mason just amended. I was Mason, and I had seen beast women before, misses before, and so forth, so I didn't think to ask more questions. Used the hearing trick several more times before we realized the long-term harm of her cure to magic. Many thought that she signaled her signs of magic so quickly I couldn't even see what arcane she was channeling, so would she ever tell me. I'll seek her out. Take this keystone. Fuck's sakes, there's her keystone. She can't answer the room to the east where I last saw her. Seek her room, show her patience, and see if you can't glean something from these old mirrors. There was a great shepherd to the bastard room. She could be cured of her. She could be cured of her agony. She could once again be a great leader to the Enclave. Okay, well, is it yellow? Is it green? Is it blue? Is it purple? Welcome to Trial and Error, the game. Do I want to go back to those upper sections and look? You know, I'm gonna split hill because yeah. This place is going to annoy me. All this back and forth, finding key torchstones to progress. Woo. So anyway, next time we continue our search for Reef Town and hopefully make progress with all these other things to find. Anyway. I no longer can get achievements because I cheated. Woo. Don't think I could have anyway. But anyway. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.